Extension placement for pigtails is going to be very similar to any other extension placement method, with the addition of this centralized part line. I'm going to be doing an installation with 2 separate colors of hair on either side so that you can see when it's down that it should look like a seamless installation, but when it's positioned up, you shouldn't see any visible extensions in this area. Let's take a look at the placement for this. Okay, we're going to start at the nape. Since our extension pieces are a bit wider, we're going to start a little bit higher up. With any other methods, you definitely want to fill in a bit below where we are starting. We're going to carve off our first section. Clip that out of the way. Going to measure that, making sure that we're staying away from this center part line and away from the hairline on the outside. Since we know we are, I'm just going to put in a little bit of back combing since we are using a clip set. That's going to give it a little bit of extra stability. Making sure that I have enough hair on the sides to cover. Snap and snap. The other thing that I want to do at this point is, since I know that I'm going to be doing a higher ponytail, I'm going to pull this piece up a little bit to make sure that it's just loose enough so that it will fold upward nicely. That's really important with any of the installations that you're doing, making sure that you have that full range of motion. Otherwise, it's going to be a little painful to wear. Okay, pulling down our next layer. Again, mindful of this part line. Since it's a little wider, I'm not going to measure this time. Just going to put in a little bit of back combing. And again, just going to snap my piece into place. Okay. Lift. Making sure that that's got that range. Just in case you're wondering, I am using 2 of our Dr. Locks 5-piece clip sets. Those are pretty perfect for doing ponytail installations. Okay, center part, position in. Okay, lifting up. Okay, and now we're gonna finish the last 2 on this side, switch, and repeat on the other side. And again, this method can be used for linkies, shrinkies, pretty much anything. The only thing that we're doing is just being mindful of where our part lines are. So the center part and all the hairlines. That's really the most important thing. And of course, that range of motion too. Okay, since this is our top layer, we're going to be really mindful of this center part, not to get too high or too close, coming in far enough so that we're away from that back line. And that completes our first side. Now that we've completed our installation, we've pulled these into some high pigtails so that you can see how they would look. Even though this installation has been designed to be able to be worn into pigtails, You'll also want to be able to wear this down with no detection of the center part. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So as you can see, even though this was designed to be a pigtail installation, your hair should still look flawless even when it's left long and loose.